You know that I turned 35 today? Well, we're going to be doing something special today. So we have a Gandora here that Kong sent me to give away that we're going to be giving away to one of you. And we actually have one of the Mobius coins, man. That's a terrible showcase here. But I'd like to, if you want to walk away with one of these two, instead of giving away a booster pack like we've been doing on every Market Watch, tell me what content you want to see. Obviously, I'm hoping a banlist drops today. It'll be the best birthday ever. But leave a comment down below. Tell me what kind of content you guys want to see. And, well, you can also just say happy 35th. But I'd rather have you guys tell me some content input that you'd like to see. So let's pass on over to Market Watch. Starting things off here, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about today's market, as per usual, in addition to, everything. But Sleeve Chief also still has the Brothers Tragedy box up. If you guys are interested, you can pick this up using discount code MCOOL40 to save on your purchase. And they also do have Brothers Disaster Yu-Gi-Oh! Border sleeves as well. You never know what kind of things people are going to want to collect over here. Sleeve Chief has a lot of things still available. So yes, discount code MCOOL40 will save you on your purchase over here. So, nuclear LOL ban list things. We had that fake list yesterday, and a lot of people, clown cars included out here, came through here and picked up. I'm pretty impressed with the knee-jerk reaction that people just had with this. You didn't even bother to check the URL. It was YGL OH instead of the I, which is pretty incredible that, you knee-jerked Tomahawk to actually buy out 34 copies, 39 cents a piece. This isn't like a great loss to things out here, but it's enough that you gotta appreciate the community just not even researching things and just jumping the gun with the craziness out here, just being ready to pick up anything. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, but your lowest Tomahawks right now are like 30 cents. I know, right? Eminent Forbidden. I do want to point out that Engraver QCRs have been a ride for a little while here. 220, 210, 210. But they're actually, these look like they're going back up, which, yeah, well, max rarity stuff. People are expecting to go into this next list, kind of eating pretty good out here, but Engraver might actually exceed some crazy numbers out here. Who knows? Perulia is still coming in at 150s. Sets still coming in at 95s. Stellar's coming in at 85s. Engravers coming in still at $90. 3 Engravers is still like pretty cheap. We've fallen quite a lot. It is nice to see that these have gotten cheaper, but, if you're somebody out here that's kind of looking at this going, I don't know if I want to pick these up, you don't have to. It's kind of recommended. Your Solo Hat Rabbits are up to 70s now. That's kind of crazy to me, but, okay. Boxes are still sitting about 75, no real change there. We have Diabels coming in at 57s. Of course, Silvera's coming in at 56s. And the Dominus Purges at 59 on up to 60. I remember back in my day, Dominus Purge QCRs were hardly anything. I remember. Look at the downward spiral to $40. Hey, man. It took people a while. I remember my comment section was making fun of me for that card. They're like, oh, this is awful. No, it's a pretty good card. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players just don't understand. Having good effects actually matters in the course of the game. You can't just ignorantly, think otherwise. $57 right now on the Dragon of Pride and Soul. Okay. Malcharmy Perulias. These look like these have stabilized about 50s. Yeah, somebody just bought 2 at 90s. Why? Sure, man. I guess it must have been international to pay that shipping to get those, but that's kind of crazy. Okay, sure. Your Exodias are back down to 48. There was a time where these were 75, not even a couple weeks ago. Racilia's down to 47s. Track's coming in at 54s. Okay, that's pretty normal, I feel like, here. Requiem's coming in at 40s. The Dark Magician coming in $38. It's actually pretty cheap, all things considered. The Dungeon, $50. Okay. Genroku's at 36s on up to 37s. A little bit rough there, but the mighty will probably fall more. Dungeon Masters, hey guy, 37. It sets, these are still like $30. Like, that's so crazy. The Infinite Forbidden mini boxes, these are 34s. You can rush out to Walmart and get those. Your Light and Darkness Dragon, still 34s. The Bumbling Sleepy Giant, 29 bucks. Stumbled in here 10,000 years too late, wondering why he was drunk. And then Onks are actually going up. These are about 30s now. I guess people have kind of realized out here, hey, Onk's pretty cheap. Maybe we could actually pick these up for, some cheap stuff. And Stellar's actually have fallen down to like a pretty low number. And of course, Disc Blaster's actually been kind of creeping up right now too. A lot of people kind of been looking at this card going, oh, okay, sure. The Psychic Processor, I talked about this last week. This is one of the cards that was extremely hyped up. Oh my gosh, I can special summon all of the, you only need like one Malisk card to kind of stick around. And, you're kind of off to the races. I mean, yes, that is true. Somebody bought 3 at 50s, another one for 50. I don't think that this card is honestly good. I understand that, you do have really cool interactions with this. Heck, man, you can bring out a Jinzo with this. You can bring out some other incredibly stupid stuff. Sure, there's all kinds of cards that you can do with this. But realistically, it's just not going to work the way you think it's going to. So, alright, if you really, really, really believe in this. Also, we're heading up to $2 out here for the Ultra version. You get a market. You know what you're doing. Sign-up backdoors. This card gets a reprint, but that's not stopping people from throwing their money at their screen going, I need this now. You see like the blood vessel coming out of their head as like they're tweaking out, needing this. And you've had plenty of opportunities. The thing is, this card has double super rare prints. Like, it has 2 highest rarity prints. So you can make your argument, do I want the Cyberse Link Structure Deck version, or do I want the Mystic Fighter super rare version? It doesn't really matter which version you get, I'm going to be honest with you. But if you need a version, sure. Change of Heart QCRs. I feel like, I don't know, somebody's going to win the lottery on this one. I feel like we could see Change of Heart shift back in the meta. We could see this thing definitely return in a higher capacity. I don't think anybody's really arguing that right now. But what I do imagine is going to happen here with this is, it's just going to shoot up relatively quickly. I mean, you had a good chunk of sales data out here. You also had higher numbers with this, but 2120. Yeah, it looks like you're shifting about 23, 24, and then you have a line down here at $29. A little bit rough. Same thing out here at Lancia. Still 24 listings of Lancia. I feel like the Lancia number really never draws down. 71 items were sold on August 6th through the 8th. That's pretty spicy, but you got to remember, once again, when you're looking at these cards, people look at these things, they're like, oh, like this is highest rarity. I can spend $21.60 for a playset? Okay, sure. Or, you can get one of the other 6 rarities and not have to deal with the craziness of the price point out here and save yourself a little bit of money. Well, either way, yeah. Bystials. Still $200 for QCR Lubellions. That's crazy. Dissipator's have actually fallen down to $17. That's crazy to think about, too. Druid's Worms have actually gone up. We're at 14 now. Lubellions still sitting about 11s. About 11s here, too. Druid's Worms regular versions. Supers for 10s. Saronniers at 5s. Regular Saronniers at 3s. Funny day out here. Magna Hut's a $2 card. And then, yeah, $2 for the super rare. Yay, Bystial cards. Do you have your over-expensive hand-trap dragons? Because these cards are bonkers. Oh, yes. Also in honor of, the Bystial control deck, you gotta appreciate black metals. These have actually calmed down, though. They were like $20. All right, they're ramping back up. Your commons, on the other hand, are trying to be dollars again. And they might actually pull it off. Every copy of Black Metal Dragon being minimum 50 cents, I think is a pretty clear indicator of things. But I'm not all that surprised about this, considering, this is one card full starter into Fiendsmith combo, because you make Striker search, make Darkness Metals search, revive, and then, you have full Fiendsmith combo. I love this game some days. And then, of course, Monkey Board. Somebody out here is like trying to pick up multiple copies of Monkey Boards to try to make the card, expensive. I love how the top end here is $12, but that's not happening. Yeah, it looks like this card is almost $3. Almost. You know, maybe we'll see it shift along the way, but I think it's going to be a little bit. It really depends on how things happen on another list here as they kind of move around some ratios and try to make the game a little bit more exciting, but we will have to wait and see. So, a lot of dead space right now. No list really is boring, but you know, we'll have to wait and see how things go. So please, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.